When an Aboriginal man was attacked by 5 white men in Alice Springs last year and later died, the racial divide in the town was magnified. Now, for the first time, the families of some of the young men convicted of killing Kwementyaye Ryder have spoken out about the crime their sons committed. And a warning to Indigenous viewers, this story contains images of a person who is now deceased.
In July last year, 5 young men fuelled with alcohol drove through the Dry Todd River, a well-known sleep-out for Aboriginal people. 33-year-old Kwementyaye Ryder threw a bottle at the car. He was chased down, assaulted and later died.
Chased my son down as if he was an animal.
All 5 men pleaded guilty to manslaughter. Heather Swain's son Glenn was one of them.
Hello. I didn't know what to think. I thought Glenn wouldn't go and bet at someone.
Glenn Swain was the only one to help police with the investigation.
I saw Tim had made contact with one foot.
The Northern Territory Chief Justice found racist elements in the death. He sentenced the men to between 4 and 6 years in prison. The sentences outraged many in the community, particularly the family of Kwementyaye Ryder.
I wanted those boys to be in prison for life, or maybe 20, 30 years in prison for what they did.
All 5 men are serving time under protective custody in a jail where the majority of the inmates are Indigenous. Anton Kloeden drove the car on that fatal morning and is appealing against his 6-year sentence. His father, Selwyn, says his son is being treated unfairly.
To be locked in a room about half the size of this room for 22 hours a day, and they've been like that for the last 10 months, is just extraordinary that happens.
Another of the 5, Joshua Spears, is also appealing against his sentence. Louisa Rebgetz, ABC News.